Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is JM KAUNDU. In today's video, guys, we are talking about how to budget 30,000 Kenya shillings salary. So if that is the amount of money you earn as a salary, we're going to be talking about how to budget this money. I know it's end month and people have been paid. So before you spend your money, before you start using every coin that you have, you better listen to this video because I'm going to be giving you step-by-step budgeting tricks that are going to help you make your money work for you. Okay, so if you get broke before date 15 and you're earning this amount of money, you need to listen to this video. Okay, let's get started. So guys, before we proceed, let me be very honest with you. 30,000 Kenyan shillings in 2026 is very little amount of money, but if you can learn how to control it, it can make a whole difference for you. Okay, so it's about how you control it. Yeah, because most of the people who earn 30,000 will live like what when you wanna earn 60,000, 50,000, and that's where the problem is. If you live within your means, if you understand that this amount of money that I'm earning is not that much, then you gotta be able to manage it and survive and not get broke before the next paycheck. So to budget your money effectively, you use the 50-30-20 rule. This means that 50% of your earnings goes to your needs, the very basic needs that you must live, you can't live without. Then 30% goes to your wants, things that are not that necessary, but still you still need them for life to be more enjoyable. Then 20% goes to your savings. And in my case, I start with the 20% because you need to pay yourself first. This 20% is supposed to be the first spending that you make from your salary. What do I mean? When your money eats into your account, the first thing you need to do is to save. So that's why you need to automate your savings. Make sure that you are having direct transfer from your account to your savings account or your money market account. Save this 20%, which means that if you're earning 30,000, 6,000 is supposed to go directly to your savings. Okay. And then we have said that 50% of your earnings is supposed to go to your needs. That means that things like rent, how much are you supposed to pay for rent? Yeah, because 50% is like 15,000 to maybe around 15,000. Let's not exaggerate it. So it's 15,000. So that means that the amount of rent you're supposed to pay is around 5,000, 6,000, not more than 8,000. Then you budget for food around 5,000 to 10,000. At that point now, if your rent was 5,000 and then you spent 5,000 on food, you've left with 5,000. So that means that transport, utilities and the internet are now supposed to share the 5,000. That's where now you need to stay somewhere close to your workstation so that you don't have to pay a lot of transport costs. Then the internet, for me, it's a must. Yeah, I pay 1,500 Kenya shillings, which helps me to record and upload these videos. So make sure you have internet if you're doing something online. Of course, with the internet space, there's so much you can be able to do. Okay, about your savings, the reason why I say that you're supposed to save fast is because most of the people, they spend before they save. So they save what is left after they have done all the spending, the amount of money that is left, and most likely you will not have anything left. Chances are you're gonna spend all of it. That means that you not save anything. But if you save fast, if you have the 6,000 direct transfer to your SACCO account or to your money market account, that act of discipline helps you to save. So make sure that you create a savings account, a money market account. Like we have so many money market account. Right now, you can even save using your mobile phone. There is ZD market money market fund. You can Save on CIC Money Market Fund, there's Britam Money Market Fund, there's NCBA Money Market Fund. There are so many. So you not saving ni kujipendea, ni wewe tu unataka kukula mali yako yote, you just squander all of it. So make sure that your savings can be able to cater for you for 3 to 6 months of an emergency. Make sure you start investing right now. And let's say you saved 6,000 every single month. In 12 months, that will be around 72,000. A good amount of money that you can be able to use to do business. 30% that is supposed to go to wants, to me, and don't use my example, I would prefer reducing that amount of money or that percentage to maybe 10 or 15%, because it's not that necessary. So you can use this amount of money that you want to spend on needs on wants, on your savings, or doing something else. So, going out, eating out, going for dates and enjoyments, buying clothes and upgrading yourself is necessary because you need to build a brand. So make sure that at least you don't just look poor. Even if you're poor, don't look poor. Yeah, so you can spend a good amount of money on buying clothes, at least trying to look presentable. But things like going out, dates, not that necessary. So it's your choice. You can choose to spend the 30%, because at the end of the day, working every single day, and sometimes it's not that enjoyable, and then you don't enjoy your money, it's unfair to yourself. But don't overdo it. Don't do it every single month. You can choose not to do it, or you can choose to do it. Okay, so if 30,000 feels very tight, and here is my main point, if this 30,000 inakaa kidogo, instead of complaining and waiting for end month to be paid the same amount of money, you need to think of how to increase this amount of money so that you stop living in that tight budget. So you can think of doing business. You can resell things online. You can do freelance jobs. You can do so many things. Look for a side hustle that can increase your earnings. Make sure you're not relying on the 30,000 on your salary, whichever amount that you earn. Make sure there is another coin that is coming from other source that is going to boost the amount of money that you're earning. So make sure that even if you're going to learn a new skill, learn a skill that can be able to generate money for you, and you continue growing. Things like content creation. Right now, many people are doing content creation. Why not you start doing it right now? And in 3 months time, you will not be able to recognize yourself. You'll have grown, you'll have learned how to record your videos, how to edit your videos, and you start earning from it. Yeah, things like graphic design. There are young people that are making a lot of money from graphic design. Learn that skill, learn video editing, and start making money as a side hustle. 3 important rules that will help you remain disciplined. Number 1, don't take loans for lifestyle. Yeah, don't take these what do you call them? These mobile loans that are very frequent, that are now trapping people into loans every single day. Avoid them like a plague. Number 2, don't upgrade your rent after small salary increase. If you start making more money from your side hustle and you now start thinking of upgrading your life, that's a bad idea. Stick to your lane until things stable. Number 3, don't ignore savings. I told you saving is supposed to be the first thing you do when you receive your paycheck. Make sure that you start with your savings before you can even spend. Pay yourself first, and then the rest will follow. And make sure you avoid pressure from friends who are living fake life. Nowadays, with this social media thing, you will think that your friends are kind of in a different world or level, but Don't copy them. Stick to your line and live your life. Many people in Nairobi live like they are rich, yet they are in debt. Don't fall for that trap. So, if you don't master how to budget 30,000, even if you get 300,000, you will still struggle. So the thing is, master how to budget the small amount of money that you're earning right now and discipline yourself. Look for means on how to increase your sources of income, double your income, and stay disciplined, and make sure that you continue growing, continue learning more skills that are going to improve you and make you more marketable. Make sure that you are very disciplined when it comes to your spending. Make sure that 50% goes to your wants, sorry, your needs, then 30% goes to your wants, and 20% strictly to your saving, and you start with your savings, very the important thing. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you learned something from me, and if you did, give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and leave me a comment. Tell me how you budget yourself when it comes to your salary. Do you use the same rule? Or maybe you're going to implement it. If you're going to implement it, tell me in the comment section, and I really appreciate your love and support. Okay? See you in the next one.